Hey everybody, it's Andrew Wiebe here for MLSsoccer.com. With the SuperDraft just days away, we're taking a look at the needs of those teams up in Cascadia, starting with the Seattle Sounders, who probably won't get a starter out of this draft. You look at last year, Eric Zavaleta still stashed away on the bench, Dylan Rimick not getting a ton of time. What they do need is depth. They need some depth, especially at those outside wing positions. You expect them to play that diamond formation in the midfield. Clint Dempsey at the point. You need players to give him room, to make runs for him. Of course, they picked up Tristan Bowen, re-signed Lamar Nagel, but some depth there would be nice. Certainly the other place they need it, central midfield. You have two standouts in MLS in Brad Evans and Ozzie Alonso, and then what? And then what when someone gets hurt? And then what when Brad Evans goes to the World Cup? If you're Siggy Schmidt, you know you need reinforcements there, and that's where I think they'll look.
Let's put the Vancouver Whitecaps on the clock, a team with 2 first-round picks and plenty of holes to fill. It starts at goalkeeper. They only have 1 on the roster, but also right-back depth, central defensive depth, and central midfield depth. Going back to keeper, though, they have a natural pick at number 3, Andre Blake, a Generation Adidas signing and Jamaican international from UConn. He's the type of talent who could step in and compete for the number 1 shirt, if not win it outright from his first game. He's considered by a lot of scouts to be maybe the best goalkeeper to enter the draft since Brad Guzan. With that number 7 pick, seems like right back is a natural choice. Another Generation Adidas signee, Eric Miller, a right back for the US U20 national team, should be available. If he's there, they pick him.
Finally, the Portland Timbers have a strong core, which is obvious when you look at their performance from last year and the players that they're bringing back. Despite a long-term injury to Rodney Wallace, you're still looking at a team with solid players and decent depth throughout the attack, especially if they ink forward Gaston Fernandez and he pans out as they expect. Their Achilles heel last season was set-piece defending and inconsistent center-back play, and they've since cleared 4 defenders off their roster. With 3 picks in the first 2 rounds, I'd expect them to address the backline needs. But the question is, do you want to bring in 3 rookie prospects, or could they be better off potentially packaging these picks and moving up in the draft for 1 more impactful player? Of course, to do so, you need a buyer, so we'll have to see on draft day what the Timbers are able to do.